Well, good morning. It's Jerry with Naked Bible Study, and let's see. We're still in the book of Matthew, and we read through about half of chapter 27 yesterday. We got up from verse 1 to 33. So I'm going to pick back up on verse 34. Having a little coffee. Love my espresso. Anyhow, it's verse 34. Now, if you recall where we ended, they had taken Jesus up to Golgotha, which is a place of the skull. So verse 34, and they gave him vinegar to drink mingled with gall, and when he had tasted thereof, he would not drink. And they crucified him and parted his garment, casting lots, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the prophet. They parted my garment among them, and upon my vesture did they cast lots. And sitting down, they watched him there, and set up over his head his accusations written, This is Jesus, the King of the Jews. Then there were two thieves crucified with him, one on the right hand and one on the left hand. And they had passed by reviled him, and they that passed by reviled him, wagging their heads and saying, Thou that destroyest the temple and buildest it in 3 days, save thyself. If thou be the Son of God, come down from the cross. Likewise also the chief priests mocked him with the scribes and elders, and said, He saved others, himself he cannot save. If he be the King of Israel, let him now come down from the cross, and we will believe him. No, they wouldn't. Verse 43, He trusted in God, let him deliver him now, if he will have him, for he said, I am the Son of God. The thieves also, which were crucified with him, cast the same in his teeth. Now from the 6th hour there was darkness over all the land unto the 9th hour. And about the 9th hour Jesus cried out with a loud voice, saying, Eliah, that's a long word. That is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Some of them that stood there, when they heard that, said, This man calleth to Elias. And straightway one of them ran and took a sponge and filled it with vinegar, and put it on a reed, and gave him to drink. The rest said, Let be, let us see whether Elias will come to save him. Jesus, when he had cried again with a loud voice, yielded up the ghost. And behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain, twice, from the top to the bottom, and the earth did quake, and the rocks rent. So there was an earthquake, and the graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose, and came out of the graves after his resurrection, and went into the holy city, and appeared unto many. Now when the centurions and they that were with him watching Jesus saw the earthquake and those things that were done, they feared greatly, saying, Truly this was the Son of God. And many women were there beholding afar off, which followed Jesus from Galilee, ministering unto him, among which was Mary Magdalene, and Mary the mother of James and Joseph, and the mother of Zebedee's children. When the evening was come, there came a rich man of Arimathea, named Joseph, who also himself was Jesus' disciple. He went to Pilate and begged the body of Jesus. Then Pilate commanded the body to be delivered. And when Joseph had taken the body, he wrapped it in a clean linen cloth and laid it in his own new tomb, which he had hewed out of the rock. And he rolled a great stone to the door of the sepulchre and departed. And there was Mary Magdalene and the other Mary sitting over against the sepulchre. Now the next day that followed the days of the preparation, the chief priests and Pharisees came together unto Pilate, saying, Sir, we remember that deceiver said while he was yet alive, After 3 days I will rise again. Command therefore that the sepulchre be made sure until the 3rd day, lest his disciples come by night and steal him away, and say unto the people, He is risen from the dead, so the last error shall be worse than the first. Pilate said unto them, Ye have a watch, go your way, make it as sure as ye can. So they went and made the sepulchre sure, meaning they sealed it up, sealing the stone and setting a watch. So that takes us up to chapter 28, which is the last chapter in the book of Matthew. That'll be tomorrow. Anyways, I hope this has blessed your heart and your mind, your soul. And if you like the video, like it. If you want, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then you'll be notified every time new material comes out. I love you. Have a great day. God bless.